Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Tim. My channel is all about saving money. So today, we're gonna work on a power inverter. I used to have a power inverter installed on my minivan 1999 Toyota Sienna. If you haven't seen that one, it wasn't in detail, but if you would like to see that, go ahead and go up there and check on that link. So my friend from YouTube, she upgraded her power system in her van, and I'm gonna put a link to her channel right here. She got pretty good editing video and she have a lot of good video putting out there, but she's very particular with her editing. So go ahead check her channel out. So she sent me this once she upgraded her power system in her van. She got solar and big house battery now, so she doesn't need this anymore. So with this, you can run a rice cooker, 300 rice cooker. So let's get to this. So the part that you're gonna need, of course, it was a inverter from Walmart. I think that inverter run 30 bucks, I think. And then you're gonna need this power booster cable from Walmart, also sold for 10 bucks, $9.95. That one is the terminal for the cable. That's kind of overkill because it's for number 4 and number 6, but that's okay. It's better overkill than not enough. You don't want to create fire. That's $2.45, I think. Some zip tie. I don't remember how much that is. Or whatever zip tie you want to use, but it has to be long enough that you can wrap the cable. All right. Tool that you will need is either battery operated drill or electric drill if you have one. Some step drill bit. I will show you once I'm done. Show you a hammer, a hacksaw, a big screwdriver, and a plier. The bigger the plier, the better, because it gives you more force to squeeze it. So let me show you what this one look like. So you want to drill a hole to attach the terminal to the bolt on the terminal and on the seat mounting bolt. I will show you when we get to that part. Remove these tighten. I don't know what you call them, but remove them. Put the inverter somewhere stable on the engine. Connect the jumper cable that you bought, black to black, red to red. On the battery, on the car, connect ground first. Of course, ground is black. Then connect the red end to the red end. You see why you want to connect the red? Okay, if you connect the red first and you touch that black on any of the vehicle, will spark. Let's go over here and turn it on. The switch is in the front. So now you know the inverter is working before you even do anything. Okay, turn it off and disconnect everything. Make sure you disconnect the positive first. That way there's no arcing, and just disconnect everything. Put these knobs back on. Don't lose these. You will need them. Split this cable into 2 pieces. You're gonna need a drill bit big enough to drill the rivet here off. Also, there's a rivet over here too. Once the rivet drilled all the way through, use the plier to pull that pin out. This pin right there. So now this handle and the spring came out. Go ahead and drill this rivet over here. Use the hammer to flatten this edge down. We're gonna get back to this part later. On the other end of this cable, you can do the same thing again, or you just barely cut it off right here with a hacksaw. So I'm going to show you, I'm going to cut it off with a hacksaw. Once you cut it off, you want to measure how far you want to strip off the rubber off. So in this case, about that much. So you can either use a knife or a razor blade, but be very gentle with this. Just roll and roll until you hit the metal inside. You know, you feel it. You can feel when it hit the metal. And then just twist, and you should be able to strip it off like this. Right? Since this hole is bigger than that cable, right? I'm going to double up that cable by cut a little bit more cable. Just double it up right here. So as you remove it, twist it. So that way you see how the cable twisted, nice and neat. Fold it in half. Insert it into the end. Like so, all the way in. I have to do it with a pliers, see how it works. See how it's flat? So it's not really tight, so I'm going to try to do this right here to really crimp it down. That's why I say, if you have somebody to help you, it's easier. If not, that's okay. That you can beat down on this, the tighter it's gonna get. So repeat with the black one. So the goal is to run that red cable from here down, then go up on the bottom. I will show you when we get there. All right, this is pre-zip tight. So you want to give some room slack over here. If you want to add fuse, fine. I'm not going to, because I will just keep this disconnect until I need it. So you can go down to there. I will go on the bottom, show you what it looks like from down. So what you want is to keep your cable from touching any moving part. You see this is the drive shaft. So don't worry, I'm going to zip tie that up to this see the pipe right there? So keep it out of the way. And this one go over here to over here, then up to this thing. This might be different for different vehicles, so I guess it doesn't want to focus. Okay, so I make a hole and then go up there. So we're gonna go up on the top, see where it's coming out. Like I said, different vehicle might have different hole down there on the bottom for the drain hole. So this one, see that right there? That's the plastic piece. Let me focus here. See that plastic piece right there? That's the one from the bottom, remember? So now it's come up, running through all the way to the back. So I have a little bit extra, so I might be able to put the inverter over here if I want to, but more likely I'm gonna keep them over here. All right.
So I use a total of 4 zip tie. You can see one right there, one over there, and 2 right here, one there, one there. So you can see this is not actually touching this. And right now the wheels turn all the way to the right. So if I turn to the left, that's going in. So I'm not too worried about this touching the boot. Besides the rubber boots, so it's not gonna touch. I'm still have some clearing, a lot of clearing. I don't know if you can see from there. You got plenty of clearance. So let's go do the ground cable. All right. So this is the final product. This end is the same end as the one over the battery. I will show you when we go over there. So make sure you don't connect anything until you deposit it, until you've done everything here. Remember, I ran it down here, go up through here. So these 2 cables coming down. So what I did is I create a black wire as long as this red wire will be able to reach. So this can sit way over here if it needed to, right? But mostly I'm gonna have it over here. So go ahead, once you hook that up, both ends in, go hook up the positive end here to this. Normally I prefer to have this covered. And let's see it work. There you go. So right now my battery read 12.3 volt. So I don't know if that number is correct. Let me actually go get a meter on my my own meter. All right, be right back. So right now the engine is running, so it's reading 14.3 volt, which is about right. Without engine it's 12.3. So thank you very much for watching. For about 50 bucks, depending on what kind of what you want. The more power you want, the more it's gonna cost you. So with this cable that I set up right now, you can probably go up to, I know it will work with 750 watt. So it might go all the way up to 1,000 watt if needed too. So there you go, for 50 bucks with a little bit of work, you can have AC power in your minivan camper or whatever van you're building. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you on the next video. Bye now.